Hello and welcome to another Figuring Out Japan video. We sell all the coolest collectibles straight out of Japan. Please check the description of this video to see more details about us and what we do, including our Facebook page and our eBay store. So what we've got in front of us here is a Kaioken Goku Ichiban Kuji figure released by Banpresto, and I believe this is the only sort of full-sized figure that has been released of the Kaioken version of Goku, which of course he learns from King Kai and uses in his fight against Vegeta. And although I think maybe there have been like really small like capsule toys that are like 3 or 4 centimeters high, like the really small ones, but in terms of actual like decent sized figures, this is the only Kaioken version of Goku, which is pretty cool. And it is an Ichiban Kuji, which we can see here on the box. So Ichiban Kuji basically means it was won through lotteries, as opposed to getting them through crane games. So the Ichiban Kujis usually are a superior, type of figure because they're basically too big to put in crane games, which you can't buy figures in Japan when they're originally released. I've talked about that in detail in another video. So they're either through crane games or Ichiban Kujis, and this one was obviously a Kuji. And it was the B prize, so it actually wasn't the A prize, which is the best prize in this lot, but B is still very good. I don't know what the A prize was for this particular series, but it might have been the Shenron, I'm not sure. And we can also see that it was part of the Dragon Ball Kai release. So Dragon Ball Kai it's not new, it's just a shortened version of Dragon Ball Z, and it started airing in 2009. And that brought a whole new wave of figures by Banpresto. And in fact, Dragon Ball Kai actually finished airing just a few days ago in Japan. There was a big break between the Cell Saga and the Buu Saga, so that's why it took 6 years. And this coming Sunday, there's going to be the start of Dragon Ball Super, which is all new Dragon Ball series, first time in 18 years. Pretty exciting. So we've also put up a video of that, showing a preview. So I'll show you the side of the box. So usually they actually have a picture of the figure here, but here they've just got this is King Kai's logo, and it says Son Goku. Son is his family name. It doesn't mean like father and son. And then, so this is what the actual figure looks like. So take note of that. You can see like the energy waves that are present and things like that. I'm not going to open this figure, so we can't see it in great detail. So that's what it actually looks like. And you can see here Banpresto 2009 for use as prize in Japan only. And then the other side is actually the same, which is a bit disappointing. They could have made it a little bit different. And then the top, you've got the gold Toei Animation sticker, which shows that it's authentic. And then you've got the top energy wave. So it's pretty standard sort of packaging for these figures. And it's actually a really large and really heavy figure. Why is that gone so bright? So it's 260mm by 270 by 260 depth, so it's pretty much a cube. And let's now it's actually, as I said, it's really heavy. So the figure basically has 3 components. The first one is the Rocky base. So of course this is when he fights Vegeta, and you can see the nice colouring, the red colouring there. And it's basically a circular structure. Then you've got the energy wave, so you've got the energy wave, you can see that comes in here at the front, and then there's another one behind that that goes around the back. And there's also, it's really hard to show without actually opening it, but you can see it does actually come from the back as well and comes round the front. And then you've got these big ones that come here. It's really cool. So remember the picture I showed you on the back of the box? We can scroll back in the video to have another look at it. But yeah, there's plenty of energy. He's almost like surrounded by energy waves. It looks really, really cool. And it's not just monotone. It's actually, you've got sort of like yellows and oranges. So it's not just all like one color red. It actually does really look like he's sort of powering up and ready to attack. So it looks really cool. And this is how it came out of the factory. So you've even got like all the like bubble wrap, and there's even some bits of plastic. I don't know if you can see there, that sort of cover the front. It's not really dangerous, like it's not like you'll cut yourself on these, but the plastic, it's relatively, it does move a little bit, but I guess, I don't know, it's a safety hazard. They've got to make sure that they do it right. And then the third component is obviously Goku himself. I don't believe he detaches from the base, and there's no articulation like pretty much all Banpresto figures, but it still looks really cool. And again, there's some really nice toning in his skin. You know, you can see like all the red from the Kaioken, and just a really nice facial expression. He's ready to attack, and he's powering up, and off he goes. So the top part of his hair is covered, obviously, from the packaging and the bubble wrap. So it looks really cool. It's not really too much, I think, to critique on this figure. One thing they could have done maybe is had a bit of like blood and cuts on his chest, because, you know, he's obviously battle damage. He's sort of in the middle of a fight, but I don't know. I kind of like it how they've done this here, because he's sort of in attack mode, and if he's all like beaten up, then it sort of look a little bit strange maybe. So I think it's pretty good. So very, very impressive figure as always from Banpresto. So this was the Kaioken Goku Ichiban Kuji released by Banpresto. Thank you very much for watching.